Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. For the replay crew, I am actually downtown right now at the Immigration Court building. This is where they have to come. Supposedly, allegedly, this is where they bring their papers to, although some of the families have no idea where they need to go or who they need to contact. Good morning, welcome in. I am standing right now at the Immigration Courthouse. This is where people need to come if they have people that are detainees and have a appointment to actually show their papers. Welcome in. I am showing the actual immigration courthouse on 536 South Clark. It's a federal building. This is where people have been told to come. Hopefully, there's conflicting messages. If they have the legal paperwork for the detainees, they get an appointment and they bring the papers here. I did hear yesterday, not sure if it's truth or not, but they were detaining some people at the courthouse or bringing the detainees here because Broadview is too full. I will show you everything around this building. There are people going inside. Welcome in, everybody. Again, this is downtown Chicago. There you go. Nice view, beautiful day. This is the immigration court. I came down here to see what is actually going on down here. I do not see any National Guard, ICE agents, or anything right now, or at least where I can see. I'm not going inside the building because I'm sure they won't let me film in there, but I will walk you around it, and we will also go for a walk to the other immigration courthouse, which is on Monroe. But this is where people have to come. If they have an appointment to turn in their papers or to talk to a judge or to find out where the detainees are actually at. Again, it's a mixture of all different people. Welcome in, welcome in. Again, today, I am at the immigration courthouse. People are showing that they have appointments. There is a line. All I see is regular security guards in here. I do not see any ICE agents or National Guard. Welcome in. This is the federal courthouse for immigration. People standing in line to be turning either their paperwork or if they have an appointment. It's early yet, and the line goes all the way back, as you see. That is just to get into the courthouse. That's not even where they need to turn in the papers or have anything to do with what's going on. Again, I see no signs of ICE agents or National Guard. Welcome in, everyone. This is downtown Chicago. I am currently at one of the immigration courthouses to see what is actually going down here, because there were stories out yesterday that they were actually taking people showing up to court again. So I wanted to come down and look for myself. So far this morning, it's been quiet. I do find it unusual that they have trash bagged the sign that says immigration court. Apparently they're in hiding. They're incognito. We'll walk around this side of the building. Again, there's no entrance on this side. It's just the dock. We'll go back around this way. And then we'll walk up to the other courthouse. But right now I see nothing here that remotely looks like there's ICE agents or National Guard here. But there are a lot of families showing up with envelopes and notebooks in their hands. Hi, Lainey, welcome in to downtown Chicago on a beautiful day. We'll take a little walking tour on the way to the next courthouse. There is two. They're using this one and one on Monroe. Again, there's quite a line of people showing papers. Otherwise, they won't let them in. That's why I can't go inside. Yes, it's gorgeous out today. Perfect temperature. It's not too hot. The sun there's not a cloud in the sky. Many people in line still coming in. Again, this is the federal court building for immigration. I see no sign of ICE or National Guard or CBD as far as that goes. Nobody. So that's always a good thing. Again, I came down here because there was rumors that they were, in fact, detaining people that were showing up to court. So I wanted to see for myself. We'll go around this side of the building, see what's on this side. Hi, Tim. Hi, Penny. Welcome in. Okay. This is the Chicago Stock Exchange building. Well, we can't see. Before we could see the Sears Tower. Yes, I'm an oldie. I still call it the Sears Tower. Again, no sign of troops, police, ICE agents. No one here right now, anyway. Welcome in. This is just one of the immigration courthouses. As you can see, it is heavily secured. Hi, Peace. Good morning. I'm out at the courthouse. Again, not seeing anything that really... there's a lot of families here. People standing in line with lots of paperwork or notebooks in their hands. Crazy and Rebel, welcome in. I don't see, again, any National Guard or ICE agents. There was word yesterday that they were actually detaining people that were out here. Also that some of the detainees have been brought down here for holding. But unfortunately, I can't go in the building. I don't have an appointment. Good morning, Rib Guy. Welcome in. This is the immigration courthouse in downtown Chicago. This is where some of the hearings are being held, or at least hopefully being held for the detainees, where the families can actually turn in their paperwork. We've seen a lot of families come out to Broadview only to be turned away. Now we're going to take a little walk. Sorry guys, I know it's bouncy. No gimbal. Only Nana's hands. Okay, let's try not to get run over by a car. That would not be a good thing. This is the public library down there. If you can see the top of it, it's gorgeous. It has owls on each four corners. Hopefully pretty soon I can give you a tour inside. Things have been a little crazy lately, and I've only been covering the immigration debate. Yeah, I think I'm legal. I'm not. Hard to tell. Although I do have a gold star on my driver's license. So, you know, there's that. Don't get me started on that. Oh, thanks, peace. So that actual immigration courthouse was peaceful. So we're going to go up to the other one that's on Monroe and see how that looks. That way I have them both in there. For my old protesters that are in here, peace and crazy, I actually have a video coming up. I went by the org. So I know I'm special. So special. Welcome to downtown Chicago. We're going on a little walking trip here to the next courthouse to see how they're doing. Beautiful architecture, street art, and this is the library here. The Harold Washington Library. I will do a tour on the inside of that live when things calm down a bit and I can focus on actually going into these gorgeous buildings. There is a Tiffany skylight I want you to see in the Chicago. There we go. Okay. Horrible view. Again, this is downtown Chicago. As you see, our streets are extremely clean. For being in downtown. We're going to walk this way. There's the L above. That's the brown line. This building here is actually a jail. No, I didn't sleep with any buckets, right? Crazy. You are correct. Yeah, Peace, that's the problem. It's too clean here. You know, I mean, what are they going to do? You can hear the subway. The subway's down here. You can hear the train going by. No itching for Nana. What? What am I itching for? Again, this is downtown. That's the Fisher Building. I have to figure out where I'm going to. That would probably be a good idea. If not, this is going to be a longer tour. Above me is the Brown Line. Welcome in. This is downtown Chicago. We just visited one of the immigration federal buildings where they're holding hearings. And families are able to hopefully turn in the paperwork they need. Unfortunately, we haven't really heard much about detainees being released. So that's a little concerning. Yes, we are headed towards the other federal courthouse that they're actually holding hearings on. I do see a news van up here. We're going to be passing the federal plaza up here, so we'll see if anyone's here protesting or why the news would have a van here. Is anyone's guess. Thanks, John. Yes, I am the most dangerous. You know what? If you piss me off, there's a problem. As my friends Peace and Crazy and Rebel know. This is the Blue Line subway. We just heard it just a bit ago. Through the grates. We're coming up on Federal Plaza right now. I'm not sure whose news van that is. There's no markings on it. Hi, Maserati. Welcome in. Oh, I see. I got it, Crazy. Okay. I wasn't sure what you meant by that. Now I understand. Well, it looks like there's a couple of people over there. Maybe we'll just go over and see what they're about today. The last time we walked by here, there was just some skateboarders. So we'll see what the deal is. Again, this is the federal building that we're going to. You can see the Sears Tower, or at least that's what I still call it. It will always be the Sears Tower. Yeah. Chicagoans are a hardy group. We don't take much from anybody, whether it's right, left, or in between.
So much patience that I think like people that can do the job elsewhere have, you know. But at the same token,
It's business as usual down here today. There was a large protest last night, which was amazing. I didn't get a chance to go to it, but I know from the pictures I've seen, it was just a pop-up protest, but it was highly attended. They have no more extra protection around the federal building, which I was kind of surprised at. We do have Homeland Security. Okay. Federal police. And this is the actual other, I believe it is. Let's make sure before I state that. I believe this is the other federal immigration courthouse. They're only using, oh, there we go. As you can see, nothing's going on here today. There's a tour that's supposed to meet here apparently. This is our beautiful statue in Federal Plaza. This whole entrance has the same type of fencing that's around Broadview. No way to climb it. It's like 12 feet tall. Again, it's really quiet. Welcome in. This is downtown Chicago. I was visiting both courthouses for the reason that we had messages yesterday that they were bringing some of the detainees here. Okay. The architecture here is just amazing. Look at this building over here. I'm sorry. I get distracted very easily when you look at these buildings because you could just be so... I mean, look at that building. Even on the top is just gorgeous. I don't think this is the courthouse unless it's around the other side. I was told it was on Monroe, and I am not on Monroe right now. Ned, there's a time in this country right now that is very divisive. And there's always that saying that, you know, you hope history doesn't repeat itself, but okay, please hold for just a second. I want to make sure where I'm going, so I'm going to just flip you off. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean that, but just trying to figure out where I'm headed to. They do have the riot fencing all along this courthouse. Let's go this way. Again, there was nothing going on there at the Federal Plaza. Hi, Twilla. Welcome in. I'm downtown, looking at all the different courthouses that are supposedly, allegedly having these meetings for the immigrants so they could turn in papers. Find out what's going on. I've already gone to one courthouse on Clark. Again, there was no National Guard, there was no ICE agents, just families lining up to get into the courthouse. It's gorgeous down here today, just as a weather note. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Gonna go up the street and then yeah, rib guy. I mean, it's. Wait a second. We're gonna go across the street right now because I see a lot of fencing. Why do we have a lot of fencing over here? Hmm. They have blocked off this whole. This is like a park area inside. Although I think it's for construction, so I'll step back on that one. It doesn't look like it's anything to do with what's going on. Okay, so now we're going to go to the other federal building. Welcome in from Australia, Blake. You're taking a tour of downtown Chicago. All our beautiful buildings down here. If you guys notice, the sidewalks are absolutely clean. We have the Book of Mormon playing at the CIBC Theater. Another gorgeous building. Hopefully sometime I can take you guys inside and show you the actual theater. Okay, Rib Guy, thank you so much for coming in. I just thought I'd show, from what I can understand from messages that I've received, the National Guard is out at Broadview today. They have video of them actually going into the building. So there's that. And I'm laughing to myself because actually this is not where I want to go.
She told me not to go. Didn't you see me text you? Oh, yeah, I texted her.
But unfortunately, GPS doesn't work well. This is State Street, everyone. Yeah, Rip Guy, you can tell everybody's just, walking around with flak jackets and gas masks. Although there was a huge protest last night. I mean, it was really big. It was a pop-up one. Okay, this is Monroe. Yeah, you can tell the people are really taking up arms and all have their respirators and their riot helmets on. I don't think you could look through my whole stream except for by the courthouse. I've even seen Chicago police. So, it's just and that's the reason why I'm out here. I don't know if you guys saw that video of the priest that got hit with a pepper ball in the eye. I was actually out there that day. I was over farther and didn't get it on my stream. But if there wasn't a streamer out there streaming that, we would never, ever know that even happened. Well, I do believe it's this building over here that they do have blocked off. Let's go around and see if you can see anything at all. I believe the meetings are in this building. I need to go across the street again because the sidewalk's closed. Now let's go this way. Welcome in to downtown Chicago on a beautiful day. Yes, we've already visited one courthouse. We've gone by the Federal Plaza. Now we're in the theater district where all the different shows and theaters are. Oops, I better hurry or I'm not going to cross the street. Sorry guys if that was too quick. I didn't mean to give you motion sickness. I'm going to walk up this way. Well, if they have appointments here, I don't know how they're getting in. Again, welcome in, welcome in. This is downtown Chicago. This is Chicago's oldest Italian restaurant. See, we'll do a little sightseeing. They have bar bingo. Okay. Okay, so that is definitely this building is where they're holding. I'm going to see if I can get around to the other side. There's no way in from here, so they have to be getting in from some side. This is 50 Monroe. Again, welcome into downtown Chicago. Where's Nana? Trying to figure out where Nana is. This is actually the courthouse, but I see no entranceway. That direction anyway. We'll try going this way. There were two courthouses that they were using, but there might be more and we just don't have information on it. The one on Clark, the one on Monroe, which is this building here. Okay, Nana's gonna jaywalk. Well, not jaywalk, I'm just not gonna wait for the cars. Again, they have this all closed off over here. Welcome to Divvy World. I understand that Chicago does like LA does. When there's a big protest downtown, they actually turn the divvy bites off. We still have a lot of tourists here. Although I've seen a lot of blogs asking whether it's safe or not for them to come. Again, only because, as you see, now they block that. They can't just pick up anyone off the street. They have to have a warrant. They can't be residual people. Okay. So it was definitely the federal building that had all these riot gear around the front of it. We're going to walk up to Daily Plaza, see if there's anything going on there today. Again, it's business as usual down here. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. And again, it doesn't look like there was a huge protest here last night, but there actually was. You can see our streets are extremely clean, no matter where you look. I'll give it, sometimes the alleys might be a little rough, but the actual streets are fine. Hopefully everybody's still here. If you are, welcome in to downtown Chicago. After a mass protest last night, things are back to normal. I know signal down here is not good. I apologize for that. Too many extremely large buildings. Peace, are you still there? Okay. Fine. I didn't see chat moving at all, so I was a little concerned that I was buffering again. So I just wanted to check. See, even the alleys are clean. Now we're making our way over to Daily Plaza, where there's actually a farmer's market going on here. You know, Chicago does Chicago. I saw a comment on Reddit yesterday that's because the president said that he wanted to arrest Pritzker and the mayor, that, attention please, Chicagoans put their own governors and mayors in jail. We don't need any help. Oh, we do have something going on over here. I'll get to the other side. It looks pink. So I'm not sure what the protest is about. But there's a very small protest. And they're pink. Okay, let's go.
Chicago is such a place right now.
And as you can see, we have a farmer's market. Chicago can do one thing, and that's multitask really well. Justice for somebody. Oh, somebody was killed, apparently. Romeka. Justice for Meeks. I'll take you through the farmers market where everyone looks like they're on edge. Sorry, that was not the truth. Bagels. Welcome in. This is downtown Chicago. There's the beautiful Picasso. There's bakers out here. We have tamales. Oh, I know I say that wrong. It's tamal. Yes, I know that. My Chicago is showing. Fruit. We have smoothies. All kinds of fruit out here. Really looks like everybody is really concerned about what's going on. Not so much. But make us angry, piss us off, and Chicagoans will be out in the streets. Okay, we have all kinds of fruits and vegetables. Here's cheese. Apples. Plants. Oh dear, we have corn out here. Oh dear. Sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. You name it, it's out here. Again, everyone looking so concerned about the National Guard and ICE being here. Again, we multitask really well. There was a large scale protest here last night.
It was tough because
And there is absolutely no residual effect from any of that whatsoever. Okay, so I see no National Guard. I see no ICE agents downtown. So I am going to actually sign off right now. I thank everybody coming in. I showed you both the courthouses where the families are going, hopefully, to release their detainees. If anything else happens, I will be out here again. Tomorrow I will be out at the ICE Detention Center in Broadview in the morning. So look for me then, guys. Otherwise, have a nice day. Thanks for coming in. Peace, thank you. Rib Guy, thank you. Rebel and Crazy, thank you. You guys all have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow.